into the new NHL season. It should be electric.
Chris Lee out there, along with Wes McCauley, our referees tonight, and it is certainly electric. What an atmosphere here at T-Mobile Arena. The starting lineups brought to you by Taco Bell. Across the top of your screen, an early icing call will bring the face-off back down into the VGKN.
You got to think about the nerves for both of these teams, and you mentioned it briefly earlier, and we talked to Bruce Cassidy about it too. How did the Vegas Golden Knights respond to all of this emotion the last couple days? The rings, the banner, everything they have going on.
And the Vegas Golden Knights still without a shot on net. Part of that, of course, the fact that they had to kill 2 minutes of power play time. And a takeaway by Beniers behind the net. Beniers finds a cutter. Larson, a wrister that just goes wide. Marchessault tracks it down. Saucers a pass nicely trapped out of midair by Barbashev. But he is all by his lonesome, surrounded by 3 and now 4 members of the Kraken. And Beniers takes the puck away. Burakovsky snaps one ahead to Vince Dunn. A drop pass. Shot on net. Oh, great right pad save made by Adin Hill as he stoned Burakovsky.
And what a clear by Alex Pietrangelo. Very quickly gets that puck out of harm's way.
Spoken like a true defenseman. You appreciate that as Chandler Stevenson brings it across. Out back door. Score! The first shot on net ends up behind Grubauer. Tic-tac-toe. The VGK strike first. Chandler Stevenson on the board.
Is key to then start the transition up. Chandler Stevenson comes through the neutral zone with speed, and as you mentioned, tic-tac-toe. That is how you draw it up. For all the youth hockey coaches out there, that's what you want to show your players. That's how you do it. Quick passes, a quick touch, beautiful finish there by Chandler Stevenson.
To win the Stanley Cup, that certainly puts them in elite company. Quickest on that list of champions to win. Out in front, shot on net, save made. The rebound swept just wide by Barbashev. One of those assistant captain A's by Bruce Cassidy. Paul Cotter sends it in. There's Karlsson behind the net, sweeps one out in front. Good job by Tanev, who puts it in his own net. Tanev tried to carry it behind the cage, played it towards the net, and it caroms in. 2-0 Vegas. It looks like he'll get the goal.
Yeah, this is just a broken play. They get the puck in deep, and then they go to work. And this is really the calling card of the Vegas Golden Knights. Puck pursuit. They go in, and then it's just a really, really bad bounce for Seattle here. Tanev is trying to put the puck behind the net. Marchessault, timely poke of his stick, and it ends up behind Grubauer.
And minor changes at best, adding a Dumoulin, a Yamamoto, a Pierre-Edouard Bellemare for Seattle, but for the most part, the Kraken trying to run it back as there's a takeaway by Karlsson. Another unfortunate bounce for Seattle, and Karlsson had a point-blank look. He ends up with the puck in the left wing corner. Cutter out in front. Oh, net save made by Grubauer. Oh, he robbed him out of it. Terrific save by Philip Grubauer.
We are right now under 2 minutes. The Vegas Golden Knights are buzzing with this 2-goal lead, with this electric atmosphere. And look at them. They're just having their way with the puck right now. They're playing keep away. And look at where Amadio is. That's one thing that Bruce Cassidy wanted him to change.
Seattle had the first 5 shots of the game and actually attempted the Vegas Golden Knights in the opening period, 30-17. But blocked shots usually a factor, as the Vegas Golden Knights blocked 9. And of course, last year they had 3 of the top 7 players on the blocked shot leaderboard in the National Hockey League. We mentioned tonight that they are playing as that puck is on the doorstep, and it ends up behind Grubauer. Plays one past Beniers. It stops. Eberle carries. Down low to Beniers. Off the heel of his stick. Ends up with Dunn. He'll wind it deep. McNabb skates onto it for the Golden Knights. Oh, beautiful outlet pass to Barbashev, who moves in. Up from behind. Score! What a pass! What a finish! 3-0 Vegas.
What a play here. Incredible pass from Brayden McNabb up to a breaking Ivan Barbashev. You can see Barbashev takes a little shoulder check over his right shoulder to see who's coming behind him, who the defender is, and he uses his body to make sure that he puts his body between his left shot. Right here, he gets that body there so that Vince Dunn cannot lift his stick.
Larson ahead, hoping for Bellemare. It ends up in the corner. Pahal is there. His stick is lifted. Yanni Gourde on net. And a save made with the blocker by Adin Hill. And that allows a clear by Ben Hutton. Gourde, rink wide. Tolvanen across. High slot, wrist shot. That caught some iron. That snuck behind Hill. Eeli Tolvanen that close to getting Seattle on the board. Yanni Gourde the first to it in the left wing corner. Gourde carries it out to the red line. Alexiak walks it down. Alexiak centering pass. Oh, just put wide by Will Borgen.
With the puck on both teams, and it's pretty wide open. Chances at both ends of the ice. Good looks by Seattle. Adin Hill so far up to the challenge, but they are putting pressure on despite.
Almost the D-to-D backdoor goal. And Borgen missed. He couldn't finish. Barbashev finished a moment ago. Toe drag between the legs. On net. Covered by Grubauer. So some shuffling, of course, without White Cloud as well. Back to the point. Dumoulin, rink wide. One-time drive. Fought off. Justin Schultz put it off the left pad of Adin Hill. In the corner, it's thrown out in front. That shot. Score! Jared McCann, the 40-goal scorer from last season, on the board on opening night, as are the Kraken as they try and fight their way back in it.
They win the faceoff too, by the way. They keep the puck in the offensive zone, and then they're able to jump on the puck. Look at the way Matty Beniers is in there. He's battling. He's winning that battle, and it's right there. That pass was intended across the slot. It was trying to go, and it deflected right off of Marchessault, and you could see that the puck was trying to go to Justin Schultz. The D had snuck in. We've talked a little bit about how Seattle's trying to activate.
This is their first opportunity. Marchessault walks it in. Wrist shot, save. The rebound on net. Stone point blank had a chance, and Grubauer was there.
Right off the faceoff, a good faceoff win here, clean win, and then come in for Marchessault, and then it's Mark Stone. He's got that big long stick. He does an excellent job in net front. Watch him. He comes across. He's on his forehand. All he has to do is lower that. During the playoffs, he went on a tear. In the last 15 games, scored 13 goals. Over half of them, 7 of them were assisted by Jack Eichel, and then together with Barbashev, the chemistry on that line was undeniable.
Yeah, there was some concern during the opening round that their goal scorers weren't scoring goals, and certainly Marchessault was on that list as a glove save is made here by Grubauer to open up the third off the stick of Nick Waugh. Is no small figure at 6'4". Moving in Beniers. Wrist shot. Save made by Hill. Kicked it out with the left pad. Rob Beniers. Beniers has it. Centering pass. That floats in on Hill. And he covers up as Eberle thought he might be able to tuck it behind.
For them, and this is an old school save too. He kicks out his left leg to get that rebound out. You know, it's interesting, as you mentioned, he's big. He's 6'4". He moves really well. And one thing he's adjusted with the new goalie coach here in
empty net for Seattle. Burakovsky. Hit by Chandler Stevenson. Eichel for the empty net. Scores!
They're heroes from the playoffs, ice this one, and you know what's impressive here is watch the play against the boards over there. Chandler Stevenson, and then it's a pass up, and Jack Eichel, but otherwise they had some chances.
The crowd at the Fortress celebrates a banner raising and the Stanley Cup to start, and they celebrate a 4-1 win on opening night.